Hello, I am your girl, Janae Emily Utley, and welcome back to the channel Possibilities. So a lot of my content deals with being beautiful spiritually and inwardly, but I do think it is equally important to feel beautiful about yourself and like the way that you look. So with me being a babe with a fade, sometimes I get frustrated in between my haircuts with that weird awkward stage. So I have a few tips and tricks that I use that might help you to keep your hair looking as best as it possibly can in between visits to the barbershop. Okay, so let's get started. I'm starting this process off by taking warm water and applying it all over my hair to open up my cuticle. Now, it's important to note that just because my hair is short, I still have to treat it just as good as I would if I had all of the inches. It's very important for me to keep my hair healthy and shiny because that always helps me to lay my hair flat and to produce the type of look that I am going for. So all I'm doing here is combining a mixture that I made of bentonite clay, water, and olive oil to cleanse and clarify my hair and scalp. Again, I try to make a note of clarifying my hair, cleansing my hair, and deep conditioning my hair, even though it is this length. Because this mixture is a really good mask and really good clarifier, when I do this to my hair, I typically just go ahead and slather it on my face too to get a nice little mask while I let the mixture penetrate my hair shaft. After the mask is on, I'll go ahead and throw a plastic cap on to help trap in the heat. And I typically let this sit in my hair like this from 10 to 30 minutes, just depending on the day and how my hair is looking and feeling. After I take off my cap and rinse my hair and my face, I then start this process off by simply brushing my hair in the direction that I want it to lay. I don't do a whole lot of brushing, but I just need to make sure that the hair is going in the same direction and it's uniform. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this co-wash conditioner by Eden Body Works, and I just warm it up in my hand. Now, this is a Janae tip. This is a major key alert. I find that when I take the product that I'm using and warm it up between my hands, it does so much better. It applies better, it absorbs into my hair shaft better, and it doesn't leave me with that flakiness in my hair. So if you decide to do this, whatever product that you use, be it conditioner or pomade, take some time, some dedicated time, 30 seconds or so, to warm up the product between your hands before you apply it. I promise you it does make the difference. So after I do that, and I only do one coat of that, one pass of that, I take the brush and brush my hair with the product in it to make sure that it's evenly coated. I then take some hair oil. Currently, I'm using the Girl Plus hair oil, and it smells so good, and it's a nice thickness and texture. So I take that and I warm it up in my hand just a bit, not as much as I did with the conditioner, and I layer that all over my head. Now I actually take the oil, and I'm pretty generous with the oil in my hair because not only do I want to trap the moisture in from the water, I want to trap the moisture in from the conditioner, and I want my hair to be healthy and shiny. This is one way that I keep my hair from being, well, keep my scalp from being dry and flaky in the winter months. So I then take my brush and then just brush my hair with the oil in it, again making sure that everything is evenly distributed. And from there, the last thing that I do is throw my do-rag on, and I actually have switched over from using my traditional do-rag to using a wrap scarf that I got from Target. Now, all of the products and the things that I'm using in this video, I repeat, I will link them in the description box. Please check the description box if you want to know what I am using and where I got it from. I am still doing the double compression method. I find that when I do it, it just allows my hair to lay flat better. So I left this on for a couple hours when I was just out running errands. Now, if it's crunch time and I have somewhere to be and I need my hair to lay flat, I need at least 30 minutes with the double compression method for my hair to lay like I want it to lay. So after I take my wraps off, the first thing that I do is I go in with my razor. Now, this is like a chic razor, and it's like two-sided, and one of the sides is like this thing that I use to kind of clean up my neck and line up my neck. Again, I'm not trying to make it perfect. It's just something to hold me over until I go to the barber shop. But I cannot stand to have like that hair creeping out on the side and looking funky. So I just go ahead to use that and clean it up. So after I do that, I take my brush, and I do not brush my entire head. I just brush my edges and the very nape of my neck to make sure that everything is laying right. Then, true to me, I go ahead and lay just another light layer of oil on to help with the shine of my hair. One really quick note, I'm trying to grow out my design, so I'm just going to leave it there. Now, if I wasn't trying to grow out my design and I wanted to keep this design for a few more weeks or a month or a couple months, I will go in with this and clean it out. This is just an eyebrow tamer / shaper. With that, all I would do is hold like my head and just go through slowly and re-etch the design out for it to stay looking really good and really fresh in between cuts. Because like I said, if I'm trying to maintain this design, me cleaning it up is okay, because when I go to the barber shop, they're just going to make it low and clean it up even better than I could. So yeah, that's just an additional note. So if you are stretching your haircuts out and you want to maintain your design, you can use one of these eyebrow shapers / tamers to clean up the design in the meantime, in between time. But when I go to the barbershop, I want to get a different design. And once he cuts me low, he'll just put my design on this side. So I alternate if I'm trying to grow out a design and it's not fully grown out. So once he cuts me low and fades me up, then I'll get my new design put on this side. Because I did have a design on this side. That's why he put it on this side. It's just that this grew out and you can't even really see it anymore. Okay, so the last 2 tips that I want to leave you with is, number 1, that when you go to bed, or if you're just sitting around the house doing not too much of anything, it's a really good idea to wrap your hair up. So put your do-rag on, put your scarf on, put whatever that you put on your head to make your hair lay flat, put that on and leave that on. because when you have to go somewhere, you can zip out the house, you can just take it off and your hair will be laying down. Or when you wake up in the morning getting ready to do whatever, go to work, you just take it off and your hair is already laying down. Final tip that I want to leave you with is, if you are stretching your hair out for more than a month, you can still do this method. It still does work, but I find with me, it's easier if I just go ahead and curl it up. So I'll wet my hair, I'll put some conditioner in it, and I'll just put some gel in it, and I'll just make circular motions, and it'll make my curls pop. So I have like a little baby curls throughout my hair, and it's really cute and it's functional, and I still feel nice, and it doesn't frustrate me that I haven't had a haircut in a minute. So I can, look cute and look professional and look well put together with that style as well in between my haircut. So that's all I have for now. I just want to encourage you to stay healthy, stay fit, and stay beautiful on the inside as well as the out. Until next time, bye. Be blessed.